Hello, I'm BXToyCat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today I'm going to be playing the Halloween 2015 Mashup Pack. And you might be thinking, Toycat, that's a 2015 thing, but this is actually, out of all the Mashup Packs they've released so far on all the consoles, this is, in my opinion, the best one they've done in terms of the quality of the quest. It was so much fun. I spent like 3 hours that morning, working on the disc, and I still think I missed like 2 or 3, so I figured this year, why not re-attempt it? There was that much, unique content in there. I figured, let's go through and let's see if we can beat the Halloween 2015 Mashup Pack in 2016, but to make it a bit more fun than just, it's that. But again, what we'll be doing this year is trying to see if we... Oh, that's weird. I'm going to give myself a time limit of 70 minutes from when we hit the world start. So basically until 7 PM UK time, and that's how long we have to do the entire thing. It should be fun. Let's do it. So, open the world. Is that right? Yeah, let's go. I think it was set to hard difficulty, but close enough. This seems epic, says Hazelina. Yeah, I'm excited to do it again because out of all the Mashup Packs, I think most of them would be relatively dull to revisit, because it's like, oh, that stuff again. But this one, there was just so much stuff, and I didn't even properly go through all of it the last time. So, yeah, let's see if we can do it this tier. Because my favourite thing, by the way, there's a few things I remember and a lot of things I don't, but my favourite thing is the fact that there's a disc at spawn, but there's a lever very carefully hidden behind a flame, which I really love. So, yeah, hello everyone from the chat, welcome to the stream, hope you're having an awesome Sunday. It's not Halloween today, but Halloween's on a Monday, and who has time for Mondays on... Oh, so yeah, that's the first of the 12, and also our little timer starts. So, the cool thing about this map as well is it actually does provide you with, like, I guess an empty map, if that's nice. But yeah, the house you first spawn in has a few things in it, such as, like, food. I think there's even a bed up here. I imagine the bed. But there's a chest with maybe a music disc. No, with a sword. That's good enough for me. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna... actually, before we start anything, I'm gonna give myself a bunch of food. Because the food issue is never a fun one to actually deal with. We'll eat salmon because, haha, this is a toy cat, so he eats fish and stuff. That'll be great. So Kat, what do you think about Halloween itself, says Edo Strike. So, yeah, I mentioned how actually I love the Halloween Mashup Pack, but oh, there's the bed. Oh, and there's some armor. I haven't really mentioned much about what I think about the occasion / the holiday / the season. Really, it's more of a season than a holiday, right? Yeah, I really do quite like Halloween, actually. It's interesting. My batteries are low. I need to plug that in. I've got a cable just over here, which I'll plug in as we walk through this village. So, if you haven't seen this yet, you're in for a treat. But yeah, I actually quite like the holiday, the event, whatever it is, the day, Halloween 2016. I quite like it a bit, and that's because it's like one of the least serious ones. Like, you don't have to celebrate it. It's like, if you want to go do some stuff, you can do the stuff, but guess what? It doesn't have any connotations to do with, like, family or religion. None of the stuff that makes you go, like, there's some obligations. There's no gift giving. It's easy stuff, and that's why I like Halloween. So, yeah, Halloween, best, probably one of the best ones, because it's, like, it's opt-in more than, it's opt-in rather than opt-out. Like, yeah, you seem really weird if you, like, opt out of Christmas. Like, yeah, I just don't want to do Christmas, but with Halloween... And then you're just like, oh, yeah, it's not for everyone. Do you go trick-or-treating? Yes, it's James Grant. I've only been trick-or-treating once in my entire life, actually, and it was a lot older than you might figure. But no, I'm 21, so I don't really have plans to go trick-or-treating. If you get, like, kids involved, though, you can probably get some snacks out of it that way. But no, well, so yeah, so where's the... Okay, so I found one music disc, but now I've kind of lost my knowledge. I know there's a giant house somewhere with more, but beyond that, I'm not too sure. So let's go check out the carnival. But yeah, I'm not. Last time I went trick-or-treating was like age 18 or something. Like the first time, I should say. Because a bunch of friends were just like, "Oh, we're gonna go trick-or-treat," and I was like, "I'm still wearing like, it might be in school uniform. It might be something else." And I was like, "Don't worry." And then I wore a hat, and I went as dude from school with a hat. It was fun times. I've seen all your videos, says Melissa Perez. That is quite impressive if it's true. There's like 3,000 videos. So, if you can, like, scroll through the entire collection and it says watched, then you've definitely done something impressively. So yeah, let's just take a minecart and see where it takes us, I guess. Because I know there's at least one... Ooh! Okay, good news! I think that's the fastest stream crash I've ever had on this channel. It's such a bum when the stream crashes, because, like, a lot of people assume it's over. But don't worry, if you're ever under the impression that the stream ended after just a few minutes, it does not. We're still going. So, yeah, basically, the stream crashed when I was in the house. It's the house from the Mashup Pack. But yeah, we're back. Refresh. Well, you could, if you're hearing me say this, you've refreshed already. So just let everyone know, refresh in the chat, and let's get into it. So yeah, basically, I got the first disc already, and then I took the minecart ride, and then I had this big spark of inspiration because I remembered as you get to the cactuses, that's when there's this giant pyramid over here, and this pyramid is the first of the, I guess, the puzzle discs. Pretty much every disc on this map has some form of puzzle related to it. Some are easy, some are really painful, and this one I think was the easiest of the ones I recall. But we'll see how it does turn out. So yeah, that said, we are in fact back. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know what I was talking about before. I don't know, maybe trick or treating or like the hat costume. I think I mentioned it before, but okay, there's creepers in here. So isn't that lovely? Pro tip, creepers. If you have a wooden sword, don't get too aggressive with them. So yeah, I think this was a maze because it's a labyrinth really. It's funny, I built one of these in survival, like, just before this happened, if you watched the Update Adventures for a while. If you really have watched all 3,000 videos, you might recall of it. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, this is actually, like, I made, like, a labyrinth inside a desert temple, too. It's a bizarre concept. Yeah, it's a full-on maze, which I did quite like, and there's a lever somewhere around here you need to find. So, a tip I learned from this, like, I'd always mentally known it, but... Oh, no, this is right, I think. So, okay, everyone's saying it's back. That's good. It's so weird to have a stream crash so fast in the stream. Okay, so these are the doors that need to be unlocked. Now I need to find the lever. So, it literally could be anywhere. Most likely it's going to be nowhere near it, because that's how the world sometimes works. Okay, so it's not down there. That's where I came from, so it's over here somewhere. But yeah, if you just turn left at every opportunity... Ah, jeez. If you turn left at every opportunity, you'll eventually find something, I think. Nope, okay, there's nothing. So, clearly I got that one wrong. Oh, yeah, I reckon it's on the first floor somewhere, and I just missed it. Or... But yeah, this is why I love the Halloween Mashup pack, though. The fact that it's full of these little challenges that are... Oh, there we go. Like that. But and bear in mind, this is the easiest one I recall that had a challenge behind it. There's some way you don't have to do anything besides flip a lever. Okay, this is the wrong way. But there are some way you have to do labyrinths. There's this really tricky puzzle I remember in the big mansion. Looking forward to getting to that when we get there. But for now, we've gone to the second floor, and I think that's over now, right? Yeah, we did it. Chest. So yeah, that labyrinth was the easiest of them all, like I said. So hurry till you can. Yeah, we've got 64 minutes left to get, what was that, 10 more music discs? 1, 2, yeah, I think it's 12 you collect. I really have no idea. Like, I always think it's 13 because there's a disc called 13, but then I have to remember, like, that's not correct, but maybe I'm wrong about it being wrong. That's the problem. You can never know when you're wrong about being wrong. So, this is your first live stream, says Fraser Taylor. Welcome to your first live stream. It's always impressive, like, every live stream. I know, like, it shouldn't impress me so much, but I'm still surprised that, like, your first time along. If you're new around here, then the basic chat rules are don't be awful to each other, and you won't get banned, or I guess be awful to each other or me. I mean, I'd prefer if you weren't awful to me. That'd be pretty nice. And yeah, that's kind of that. So, when is Seed Sunday? On Sundays. Oh, it's Sunday today, isn't it? So later today. There's your answer to that question. It's funny how often I have to answer that, but I guess I kind of get why. So yeah, because my minecart's like over there, I don't see a way back to it without placing at least a block or two. But yeah, I want to go like clockwise around the map, and then... Okay, so we'll pick a couple of blocks up just so I can jump onto the rail and follow it along. Because it'll save me a lot of pain in the long run. Okay, so I think here might be an easy way to get to it. Just 1, 2, 3. Aha! But yeah, so this is where I jumped off because I was like, oh, I remember there's a chest there. And that's two discs now. 2 discs. I'm just watching. Love it, says Popular MMOs. Oh, that's awesome, man. I've never seen live streams before. They're awesome, says Death Runner. I'm glad you're liking the concept so far. It's a different concept of a video, which I guess is kind of shocking at first. But then they turn into videos later on because if I don't do that, so many people ask to see them. And I figured, you know, sure. You wanna, oh wow, that was cool. Oh, I forgot just how cool this roller coaster was. If I'm not mistaken, they got a few roller coaster experts from the console community and maybe the PC one too to actually like help with this stuff. And it's cool the result that you get from it, right? Yeah, let's take a couple of minecarts just in case. And I think this is another chest. I think it's just a really easy one to throw you off guard. But yeah, it's a really tall climb. If it's not a chest, it's like a vantage point or something. It's interesting stuff, at the very least. I'm watching in an airport, says Lego Guy at 666. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Hopefully your airport Wi-Fi is pretty good. Most of the time I get Wi-Fi in an airport's bad, because, like, you've got to think, like, airports, their entire business model is, like, take money from airlines and then spend as little money as possible to make... I know, maybe there's good Wi-Fi at some airports. It's rare for me, though, to find good airport Wi-Fi. Although I've done streams from several airports, as long as they have, like, 4G connection, I'll just burn some data. Okay, I was wrong about this being a chess place. I was entirely wrong. It's kind of a cool little building, though, right? Oh, okay, wait, no. Okay, yeah, it's just a cool little building. You can go inside. And it might also have a thing next to it, because if I'm not mistaken... Oh, there's a graveyard. I thought there was a second house nearby, but... Oh, okay, no, that's the second house. So yeah, that one has a chest, and I remember that one being another nightmare. At the time, at least. So, is live stream mean they're being recorded live? Yes, this is live. That's how I responded to your comment there, Mr. Daft Forerunner. This is happening... Everything you're seeing happens the moment you're seeing it. So, it's covered in beds. Oh, it's built in a ravine. I guess that's the whole concept. There might be a switch around here, because if you gotta think... Okay, it's just a bed in there, right? There's nothing else. So, I think this is just a graveyard. A cool graveyard. And it leads us nicely into that. So... Just getting to this thing is going to take me some time, because the pathway to get into a house that big is going to be pretty substantial, I can imagine. So we'll find a sneaky way into it. So, Crazy Russian Spider-Man says Happy Halloween. Nice username, Crazy Russian Spider-Man. Are you crazy Russian and Spider-Man? Or are you just a crazy Russian who likes Spider-Man? You know? That's what I need to know. Because if you're Spider-Man, then... That raises a whole new set of questions, I think. But for now, happy Halloween to you too. So, Kat, what mashup pack do you reckon will come out next? Says Hotspeed EX. Also, that from a previous live stream. I do recognize. Yeah, from the. What did I stream? I think it was mods. The questions from you last came up. But yeah, what do I reckon will be the next one? It's going to be like Nordic mythology, almost certainly. There's a double reason for that. One. They asked on Twitter, and I think Nordic was the most picked one. But two, Mojang is based in Sweden, which, if you don't know, is a Nordic country. It's also Scandinavian. Scandinavian and Nordic surprisingly do not mean the same thing, which is confusing if you're not from either of those places. But yeah, let's just jump up here. I'm trying to break as few blocks as possible, because you get to see more of the intended map that way. But for now... Oh, look, we're back behind where we spawned, so... Or at least making progress or something. Okay, or not. Reverse progress. The thing is, this pathway is like such an annoying one to get onto. And I remember that because the first time I did this, I made this exact same mistake. Because look at it, it's like, you gotta follow this pathway from this hill too. It's quite some distance back. So, along the way, let's look around for some other stuff, because, again, I'm hoping some random stuff will trigger me and make me go, oh, I recall that. Like, look at the glowstone. This swamp actually is a really cool one. I do quite like it. Yeah, there's a way to get over to that mountain, which is how you get to this pathway up here. Let's see here. I remember a lot of people who chat like positively rather than, you know. Okay, so sorry about that. I have no idea why the stream's crashed twice already. It's like a super hot day in my house today. Again, it's not hot in the UK, but it's hot in my house today. I think that's like heated everything up just a little bit more. Anyway, we're on the pathway. I don't know if that's what happened just before the thing crashed. This seems if it's happening more today, which like twice in the first 10 minutes, then what you should do every time you see that it says like nothing's happening, then just wait like a couple of minutes for me to turn off my PC, turn it on again, and then we'll be back. It's not just a surprise end in the first 10 minutes. I assure you that. I assure you that much. Welcome back to the Halloween thing. It's turning nighttime, which is appropriate, because look, it's a skull moon. Or, is that yeah, that's a skull moon. I was thinking, like, is it called a moon when it's at night? Because, I mean, really, like, the sun and... No. I was thinking, like, in Minecraft, the sun and moon are basically the same thing. But in real life, they're definitely not, which is why they're called different things. Isn't it great to learn science or the world of Toycat? Yeah, so sorry about the stream crash. It's not within my control. There's no button I'm pressing where it's like, you know what? I think it'd be great to just stop the stream for a minute and have to reset everything. It is out of my control. So how much time is left? We have 55 minutes left to get 10 discs. And I know there's one in this house, but it's such a like this pathway alone is taking like 5 minutes just to do. Also, what is that creeper doing? Okay, just off please. Okay, that works too. So yeah, the cool thing about, I think this is the texture pack, the mashup pack that has the most effort, the most everything behind it. It's perhaps my favorite piece of DLC for Minecraft console because there is just so much to play around with here. It's good stuff. So it's like, you're my favorite YouTuber in the world, says Madison Hilton. Thank you very much. I mean, if there's YouTubers on Mars, then it's fine if you like them better than me. But I'm glad I'm your favorite YouTuber on the planet Earth, at least. That was a poor joke. Anyway, first live stream, welcome. Hi to again. Hello, welcome back, and welcome for the first time for everyone joining or rejoining. So I remember the basement's where we need to go for this first one. This is like a giant like puzzle to go all the way up. But the trick is, if you go down, yeah, you find a basement room. So let's just lock it behind us so nothing can follow us in. Yeah, you find this basement room, and then something in this basement... oh, there's a hole in the ceiling. Is that intentional? Maybe. But yeah, I think you maybe get behind the fire. Is that what that is? I'm not sure. But let's look around then, in fact. So we got an enchantment table. That does nothing. There's no... Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. So that does... Is that it? Oh, okay. That turned off the thing and opened the staircase. I remember there being a second switch around here, though. Is it behind these ones? What does this do, then? Oh, that opens another switch. Were they trick switches? Did they do nothing? Oh, they turn it back on, it seems. Okay, that's bizarre. I don't know what that's all about, but maybe I did it in the wrong order. Maybe it's opened a door somewhere down there. A little bit scary, by the way. I love your live stream, says What Are Those? Thank you very much, What Are Those? Interesting name, by the way. I mean, most people are called, like, you know, John or Harry, but What Are Those is... I'm sure that's a fun one to put on the forms at the insert department. Where do you even need to use your name in real life anymore? Like, if they're not asking for your Twitter handle, is it really that important? Thief Creeper says slow chat's so annoying. Slow chat's there to stop people from spamming or just putting in useless stuff. Like, you'll see it a lot of the time where, you know, people will just spam the same thing over and over again to hopefully, like, you know, because it's a way of getting their question ahead of everyone else's. And I really don't like that, because then it discourages you from being a good person. And okay, so I think we're trapped in here now, by the way. Oh, it just spawns bats. Okay, that's fine. I can handle bats. So, oh, we can sleep in one of these. Let's set this as our spawn point. Why not? I love that the beds are coffins, by the way. Is this a new mashup pack? Says when you nice name, by the way. This is not. It's the Halloween 2015. I was hoping they've updated it for this year, and that we'd suddenly surprise find it in the stream, but it hasn't happened. I don't, you know, they would have renamed it if they would have, but a part of me hoped anyway. So yeah, there should be a chest down here somewhere. I don't think it's meant to be just a bed, with nothing attached to it. So we're gonna look around for the secret. Oh no, look around for the secret lever or button or whatever it may be. I don't know where it is, but I know there's gotta be one. Oh, okay, there you go. You see it? So behind the wall there's a lever, but to get to that lever, we need another lever. This is what I mean by, like, it was such a shock to go through and stuff, because you gotta... There's always multiple steps to all of these things. Oh, no, those aren't levers, they're torches. So when you find the first lever, which is going to be behind one of these things, maybe? I mean, we can see it. Okay, no, that's not a lever. Okay, we now know step one is that lever there. We just need a way to lift up or pull down those pistons. Oh, there's a button over there. Do you see it? So rush. Oh, that didn't do what I thought it did. Oh, okay, this opens. Oh, that's the way out. Ah, maybe. Oh no, that's just okay. So that opened a different pathway to the lever, which then maybe opened a chest in the center. Yes, okay. 3 chests, or 3 of the 12 music discs. So we're 1/4 of the way through in roughly 1/4 of the time. I mean, we're like 19 and 70 minutes. I don't know the maths well enough to know if that's... I mean, yeah, it's close enough. I think 17 would be 1/4. But good time already, even though one was a freebie, so... we might not be doing perfect time, but let's keep up the hope, guys. Let's keep up the hope. How much longer do we have left, says the DAF Forerunner 33. 51 minutes? 50 minutes, exactly now. Can't you just break it? Says STR Tiger. I'm trying to do it like the normal way, because I can break anything, but kind of ruins some of the fun if you ask me. Hey everybody, says hi Sam. Welcome to the stream, hi Sam. Hope you're having a cool Sunday yourself. It's Halloween Eve, if you will. Although the truth is, because like the cool thing about Halloween being a holiday you can ignore is the fact everyone just celebrates it on like the closest Friday or Saturday anyway. So it's just like, oh, okay then. So I want to get off here, and I don't want to go the whole way around because that's going to take a lot of time. So I reckon we can just find a body of water somewhere and just jump into it. That's my official water. No, okay. There's maybe I wasted time thinking about that. Oh look, there's a mushroom or a hell shroom, a hell cow, whatever it is, in lava over there. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, there's some water. We'll jump using that, and then we'll go to the next chest. Which, again, I recall it being in a giant house somewhere near here. I thought this was the giant house, but this is the extra giant house. I guess it must be a large, but not too largely sized house. Oh, look, hell rabbits. Oh, yeah, this was before the rabbits had come out. So this is my first time seeing them. Hi, BXToyCat. What's your real name? Says Melissa Brown. Like I said, I think your Twitter handle is more important than your real name these days. But my real name is Andrew. So, in case you're curious. A name with vaguely Scottish origins. I was always told it was Scottish, but I read it in one place. Apparently not always the case, so I don't even know anymore. So the next one, there is a house somewhere around here. It might be faster to minecart there, but... Yeah, maybe I'm getting this mixed up with something. Because all I see here is like a hell tree. Oh, this is a house. Does it have a disc? Probably not. It might be the house that I'm thinking of when I think of a disc. Let's see. So, can we get into this thing? Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, it would be bizarre to make something like this and not have something as a reward, right? Right? No, okay. I was wrong with my... I assumed a bit too much, I think. So unless there's like a secret lever somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. This is just a random house. It's cool. It's a nice thing to look at, I'm sure. But it just isn't quite what we're looking for today. So I need to get back on the minecart as fast as I can. Which is going to be a pain, because I think I'm quite some distance away from that. But that's fine. Oh, yeah, we'll find the closest, like, big structure that would be found from the minecart. And we'll just... Oh, is this ice? It is. Perfect. Boom, perfect. So there's a minecart, something. We'll follow that along and see where it takes us. No, going to that house. I looked in the house. It's not in the house. I'm pretty sure there wasn't one in there, because, like... I recall thinking that before, like... Why is there a thing that doesn't exist? And there's no particular reason. So, Kat, do you know when the next Minecon will be held? 2017. There is one every year except 2014, because Notch was not really feeling it, and he was in charge at the time. That's my understanding, anyway. Just to clarify, that's not like the official story or anything. Okay, let's do this. This might be the wrong way. Only one way to find out, though. We might just end up flying into nowhere. Okay, so next we're going to take this to... Okay, the village, that has a chest in it somewhere, I think. Is this the right way? You can't self-assure until you go up a one-way drop. Oh, I'm about to do that anyway, it seems. Oh, okay, I'm going the right way. We fortunately picked the right track. It's just taking a really meandering route around the way. That's cool, mate. So again, is this spam, says Tripping Creator. If you copy-paste it over and over again, it is. Or if you do what you see some people do where they emoji spam or just type a bunch of letters, then yes. I can't work out why people do that, though, like... I mean, is it too much to just... Like, it's like, I have some input, but I'm not really sure how to put it in word form. So I'm just gonna bash my keyboard. I guess they don't have keyboards, they've got, like, phones or something, but... It's weird times we live in. I don't understand it. I just know that bears can type just like people can. Anyway, so here we are with another chest. Yeah, like I said, this village has a chest in it. I think there might be another one up here. No, okay, there's got to be one down there. There might also be like a clever like a clever switch we have to pull to get the one from the minecart. Again, I have no idea how you get there. I just know there's one on the minecart rail, but for now. Is that safe? That's not safe. Oh, that's clever. It's like a trap. Oh, no, okay. We're safe, we're safe. Oh, and then, okay, this little, this place had 2, I think, actually. It was pretty good for... Should we just pull? Let's just pull. Oh, jeez, that's not fun. And then this, yeah, I think that might have one, that might have one, maybe. Let's find out by just hopping in. So no time to take the scenic route in. We've just got to find... Oh, is this it? Oh, is that the chest? Okay, that's the chest, guys. Okay, so I was wrong about that being one of the easiest ones. This is the easiest puzzle to solve. And then, like I said, I think there's like catacombs below here because that's like the one to throw you off. Because I came back here way later and I was just like, what? Did I really get it that fast? Because I recall there's like so they actually use this on the battle map. That's pretty good. I love Halloween. Getting scared is fun, says Minecraft. I never really used to be a fan of the whole, like... Oh! I missed the thing. The whole, like, adrenaline from horror till recently, and... I kind of get it. Like, I watched the Blair Witch recently, and I was like, I guess that was pretty good. Like, if you combine a relatively okay story with relatively horrific stuff, you get something that's okay, I think. I'm describing it as okay, because, like, I've never really enjoyed a horror... Oh, wait! It's got to be down here somewhere, right? Nope, no secret lever, no. It just feels like if we're going back up, then we must have gone the wrong way, but we'll see. I think there's one in there, says Oscar Chavez. It's reassuring to know that both of us think that then. Again, so it's been so long, this could just be a random catacomb just to mess with me. You can't really know until you're done. Okay, so... Let's just look around the rest of these, because... Again, you wouldn't make an entire catacomb area and then hide your chest in the surface. I think the surface chest is just to make you leave. Okay, that's just a coffin. Yeah, I'm actually lost, like I have no idea which direction I'm facing. It's like Age plays Terraria, says Eyeballing Doom. I have played Terraria. I played it on stream, in fact. Fun stream. Okay, so here's another one. It might be the same one I went into the first place. But we gotta look around these and try and find whatever we missed last time. Yeah, this is definitely a different entrance to the last time. This could just be the biggest, like, the reverse trick on you. But I recall there being a second one down here. Oh, that's the way I came in the first time, it looks like. So maybe there's... Is there anything? Suspiciously, the answer to my question is no. And then there's another set of staircase up here, though. So this could be the one that leads somewhere cool and secret and fun. No, this is one with open doors. This might be the actual entrance. So we'll leave this and go to the right. So how are you, says Michelle Apps? I'm doing pretty good, Michelle Apps. Interesting name also, by the way. I've had a relatively busy but like fun busy day of making videos. Is this something? Or is... I mean, logically, it can't... There's got to be a chest here, right? It'd be such a waste of time otherwise. This mashup pack has to be one of the best 4G ever made, says Magma Creeper. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if they just had more time for it, or... Oh, this is it, I think. I don't know if they had more time or what the deal was. But they definitely created something... Oh, what the heck? More interesting. Oh, jeez, that was so close. Than before. Is this it? No, this is another... See, I thought that was something. It was different, so we're in undiscovered territory at least. And then we've... See, it looks like such a simple design. But it's really like a full-on maze. Which I like, actually. Oh, cool thing about this mashup pack that is exclusive to it, if I'm not mistaken, is the fact that... Oh, wow, yeah, this... Okay, we got another maze in our hands. Is the fact that they actually have coloured light in the texture pack by default. So all the... It's not just your eyes being weird. All the colours actually are slightly green or yellow or whatever it is. I think it's a yellowy green, actually. Is this new and is it free? Says Mr. Shark Crew. You can play the map for free. You can only save it if you pay money, which I think is the best model because, you know, it means realistically you don't have to pay. And given that Mashup packs are probably the best pieces of DLC that are made, I think that's good value, personally. Okay, so this is a dead end too. I could just be driving myself insane with a loop leading to nowhere. But I really am sure there's something in here. Cause like, look at all these rooms we just keep finding. So we'll explore if this is like my center. Oh no, this is where I came from. And that means that's back to the center. I wish I could mark each of these, maybe by like, if I destroy a torch, that means I've been that way. And then we'll narrow it down to like the one where the chest actually is that way. Which I'm still convinced does exist around here somewhere. So okay, what's your favorite food? Says Brianna College. That's a good question, Brianna. I really like pizza, like beyond what a normal person probably should like pizza about. So I'm inclined to say that. Oh, here we go. Perfect. See? Oh yeah, it leads into a stronghold. That's the really bizarre thing about this. So like this is like a full-on stronghold for some reason. But if I'm not mistaken, they actually use this as part of the challenge. So like when you go through the stronghold, because it's changed and stuff, somewhere in here there is a lever. Again, if I'm not mistaken, which I easily could be, there's a lever in here somewhere. Maybe just jump down. Oh, there it is. There it is. Which then activates somewhere else a chest. Again, do you see the difficulty in this puzzle? Like even finding this stronghold was kind of crazy. And then there we go. It activates that, which gets me to the end portal. Is that... No, that can't be right. What? Why am I at the end portal? Is that what I wanted to do here? And maybe he also finds the chest. So we'll do one more look through here in case it opened the chest in here. And remember, this isn't even the closest one. Stop sprinting and look closely and maybe you'll find it. And then maybe in brackets. Yeah, we really... I'll admit. But we got like a time limit too. We've only got 40 minutes to find 8 more discs. So we kind of have to sprint around. You know, as much as pay close detail is always a good idea. I think you have to sprint sometimes, you know? So just to quickly check. Does that close up? Yeah, that does. Okay. So either this is just an irrelevant end portal, just to mess with you, or there is a chest in here somewhere. Okay. Brainstorm, guys. Where's the chest at? See, I did this at some point in the past, and I still can't tell you for sure where the chest is. So I reckon if we just go out, it'll be somewhere on the way out. If it's not, then maybe we leave this one for dead. Because I can't do it, guys. I think maybe that's why I was so lured in by, because it's such a giant, complex mystery, and all it leads you to, seemingly, is that, which is ridiculous, right? I enjoy the questions the real people ask during the stream, says Minecraft. Yeah, I do too. I really enjoy the questions asked by non-bears. Do you think you'll find them in time, says Gabriel? I'm really not sure. I know the mansion's going to take me a lot of time. I think at this rate, probably not. You see, 70 minutes sounds like a long time when you roughly know where stuff is, but apparently it's not necessarily the case. So either like a grave open ooh, a slime. Wait, whoa. We just died by slime. Oh, we spawned all the way over here. So I need to actually... One sec. Oh, I'm trapped like underground somewhere. Oh, it's actually in the thing. So I wasn't even realizing that was a real threat. And I just died all of a sudden without even realizing it. So we need to fly back to where we were before. My bad. Wi-Fi in the airport keeps going, says Lego Guy. So I was correct about airport Wi-Fi not always being amazing. Thank you for trying anyway. Solar Popoy says there's a button in the portal room. Was there really? Under the lava. Someone says through the end portal. Look up in the end portal room. It's in the lava, man. Okay, I'm going to have to take all those with a grain of salt quickly. I just quickly find the... See, this is such a giant map, I'm even having problems finding my old body. It's on literally the other side. Maybe? I could have sworn this is where I died. Stuff. See, I can't even my stuff despawned. Entirely possible. Or I just can't find my old chest. But yeah, someone said you have to go back in there and check for the thing. I'm going to give that a brief check because I am so sure there is one. Or like a part of me is and a part of me isn't. So, no stuff. I guess we'll just have to give ourselves more food and a sword again. So gold, wait, not gold sword, stone sword. Bunch of salmon. Let's get back at this. So, those discs, well, you know, we'll just call them, write them off for now. So this is the chest we were at before. There's no secondary stuff going on here. That's not a fake toy cat, says Brianna College. What's not a fake? Oh wait, do you mean in the chat there's not a fake? But I am the real toy cat. You can tell it's me because I'm verified and stuff. Unless you mean something sort again. Oh, that's new. Maybe that's a result of what's just happened. See, okay, no, this is the same place I went in before. So I want to follow it all the way to its... No, I'm not going to be able to even find the portal again. If there's a chest here, okay, you know what, let's go for 11. We're going to have to write it off, or just find all the other ones and hope there wasn't one here. Dangerous plan, but it's the best we've got, guys. It's the best we've got. Okay, next place, village. I remember the village one is particularly messy because there's like... In the graveyard, there's a switch that activates just a random house somewhere. Like, there's not even... I don't even want to say they're nearby, like... Just, yeah. House, because why not? Actually, what is this, though? This looks like it could be relevant. I mean, it's probably not. I just know one of these. So let's sleep, actually. Move the spawn point. And... Okay, sorted. Daytime really doesn't look that different to nighttime on this seed. So yeah, I need to just find my north. Okay, so I think that's north because... Oh, I can't find... This is like a maze almost. Okay, I think the village is that way. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. You gave yourself an iron sword. It's an iron... Oh, my bad. Oh, I guess I'll just use the gold sword. Would hate to overpower... Like, you know, just... Oh, jeez. Oh, my... I was trying to sprint, but my controller... Oh, blame the controller, guys. Always blame the controller. This is such a nightmare of a map. One sec. Let's just fly to where we need to be next so I can just not be dealing with... Like, this isn't a fun part of the map. What is fun is being where we need to be next. Again, I'd love to see if there was a disc there, but no time. It's crazy. A year later, like, I've done this all before, and it's still this challenging. That's what I love about this map. So we need to give ourselves, like, food again. Well, we also have a wooden sword this time. As punishment or whatever. We're giving ourselves the wrong sword. We come to Estonia in the future, says Taniel Cooper. I've been to Estonia already, actually. I went to Tallinn earlier this year, I think. Very, very lovely place. I like Estonia. Wait, did you see that? There's like levers. Oh no. Oh, they bar their doors because I guess it's a vampire village. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, one of these graves has a lever in it, and then just a random house in the village opens. That's how devious these are. You may have sweaty hands, says the Astro. It is very hot here, but my hands rarely get sweaty actually. They only get sweaty when I'm like nervous, or like if I'm playing at an event or something. Otherwise my hands are... Like, I mean, in my head, hands don't even sweat. Like, where would the sweat come from, guys? You keep turn on inventory. Ah, yeah, that's good. I have all the other ones turned on. I might as well do that. Why was I banned for saying you missed the chest? If you were banned, you wouldn't be able to talk to me right now, so you weren't, Sam. Ripto Cat died 2 times in less than 5 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, one of these houses, just at random, has a... Oh, is it this one? Okay, that's something. This might not be the right thing. but it just activates, like... Oh, and it leads you to another one of these? Oh, why? Why? And then, if you follow this thing through... Can we jump down there? Let's not. Let's not. There's a whole nother cave. And this is why I think it's the best Mashup pack, by the way. Because even though this is ridiculous, the fact that it's hard... Oh, is this it there, actually? Oh, no, that's armor. Which I do actually quite need. Thank you, game. So considerate and caring. And I guess somewhere around here, there's going to be a chest. Or maybe this is just, like, more free stuff. Because this map seems to do a lot of just... you went for a lot of effort, but this was really actually just a trial run. Is it not somewhere around here? Is there no disc? Did I imagine the disc? Aislinn says, Gamer Guy, Nightbot spams. Nightbot will type a message every time it bans someone. I wish you could turn that off, but I don't think you can. Oh, the Iron Golem's protecting. Maybe me, or just maybe the world in general. Oh, there's a chest right there. With a disc. 5. Boom. How did I miss that? It's like... Okay, anyway, that's 5 done. And just around half the time, we've got half an hour to do the other 7, which is looking more and more unlikely, right? At the very least, we'll see how long it takes. See, I reckon, you know, if you're doing a speed run and you know all the locations, which I guess just about did, this is still like an hour-long task, which I kind of love. Like, maybe 2017 we'll just do a full-on speed run or something. Okay, next up we need to get to... So back to the minecart as fast as we can. And we need to go to the mansion or to the forest. Yeah, forest or mansion, either will do. And we'll do that from there. It's okay, I feel your pain, so Chavez. I'm glad someone feels the pain. I know, like, it's always the worst when you're just like, there's something somewhere. I just don't know where or what. So, Kat, what's your favorite pizza? I'm currently Meat Feast. Is Daggies? Or is that Kaggies? It's Daggies. My favorite pizza might just be Meat Feast, honestly. Like, just throw pepperoni on there. You're already doing pretty good. Throw any more meats, you're doing awesome too. There are very few, like, other toppings you actually need, right? Okay, let's do this. So I might have to hop off midway through and just wing it. Oh yeah, this is a giant... Okay, I can see why I got lost, because look how much stuff there is there. Then there's the giant things here, which are just... I think they look awesome, but they're not actually anything. Oh, we have 666 people watching. How perfectly appropriate. Then we go below the forest, it seems. Oh, actually, no, where I need to be going, there's a... Like I said, it's a... Ooh, isn't this nice? Oh, this is trippy. Oh, I like that. See, look how awesome this roller coaster is. I reckon some dude at just 4J was being paid for like 3 months to work on the roller coaster of his dreams. That's the dream. That's the dream. I've got your favourite cheese one. You gotta watch the Q&A if you want to see my favourite cheese again. I can't just be espousing the goodness of Red Leicester every single video. But yeah, these roller coaster sections might be taking up like a lot of my time. But what should happen is eventually this leads you to like a house. And in that house there's a music disc. I don't know how you get to it though. Maybe you have to go in at a specific angle or something. Again, I really have no true idea. Oh no, we're going back through the house. Do we want this? I don't think we do. Okay, let's go left though. Maybe it's what we've got to do, like a full loop both ways around or something. Really not so sure. It's a cool minecart ride regardless though, right? Like, look at this. Tell me that's not awesome. Oh, and then we're going back through this, are we? No, that's wrong. We don't have enough minecart though, so... Let's just reverse this. No, wrong way, game. Okay, so yeah, there's something... Oh, it's the Madden Mineshaft. There's something I'm missing to go the right... to get to this chest. Estonia says Tenniel Koopa. Oh yeah, lovely country, lovely people. Was there for like a few hours. One of those countries with a bit of a sad backdrop to it, like, oh yes. And then Russia. And then you're like, oh yeah, that sucks. Okay, you know, let's just... Can we just hop off safely? I don't think we can, honestly. Okay, here... Oh, no, up there. Up there is where we need to be going, right? How do we make it do that? Okay. How many brothers or sisters do you have? I have one full brother and 2 half brothers. If you add that up... No, 3 half brothers. So, like... What is that? 2.5 total brothers? Something you add correctly. Okay. No! Darn it. There is, okay, so what there is, I have no idea how you get to it, if there's a lever you pull or what. Up there, there, that's the house. No, it's not. Up there? There's like a house, I have no idea how you get into it. Maybe you have to go over it a certain number of times. But eventually you end up in this, okay, let's try this again. We're gonna hop out at just the right moment, and just walk along the tracks. I don't know what the correct way is. I know a way. That's good enough for me. The spawn area and Halloween map are the same, says the other line. Yeah, it's, I think one's, well, they're made by the same people, so it's more than inspired, but yeah, that's where they came from. Okay. So, is that the way? See, this is what you do when you're not sure how to get the game to take you somewhere. You just walk yourself. Ah, maybe, like, you're meant to hit that as you go up, maybe? Okay, was that the solution? Because then that changes this to go forwards instead of right. Should we follow that part? Let's just mentally follow that. Yes, yeah, that's what it was. You're meant to hit the lever above your head so that you can end up going this way. I think. And then one of these houses, I'm really not even sure which, has a music disc in. And isn't that lovely? Are you know any spooky themed videos for Halloween? Like I said, I'm... Well, I don't know if I said, actually, but I'm not too massive in the Halloween thing. We're just going to jump over and then jump again. Please be the music disc. Please be the music disc. Aha! Chirp! 6 of 12. Okay, so what are we at now? We got 23 minutes to find number 6. There's a mansion over there, which is a good source for number 7, maybe number 8. I recall there's this giant, like, puzzle thing. And then I think there's 2 in the forest, but where's the other 2 coming from? So, okay, you missed rail? Ah, good spot, Lord Bear. Oh, like, you're Lord of the Bears. Nice. I like that. Does that mean the best way for me to communicate with you is emojis? So, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, shocked face, heart face, smiley face. That's how you communicate with bears, guys. It works. It works very well. Or I could just scream "notice me" at you a whole bunch. I'm not sure which works best. Let me know if it's the Lord Bear. Okay, so this mansion, there's a basement and there's an outhouse. So, oh, okay, I love this one because there's 2 cat lights. You turn both the cat lights on and you turn on the puzzle, which is like ridiculous door puzzle. Which is like, it's like the gym in Pokemon Yellow. Not Pokemon Yellow. Like the gym. It's in Pokemon Yellow also, actually. But it's like the gym where you, what's it called? The Surge's gym. Like, I'm thinking of electricity Pokemon, so I'm just thinking like Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Yellow. But no, like the Surge gym. Okay, now, this downstairs place, there is a lever somewhere, which leads to another lever, which just goes on forever, really. Okay, this by itself might take all my time now. So, can we just jump behind? Oh, we can. So, lever there. So then that opens another lever somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I think this fireplace is meant to go out, because it looks like there's trapdoors down there. So yeah, that lever did something, by the way. Can't tell you for sure what. Maybe it opened like one of these. Oh wait, you see that? There's definitely something behind there. I don't know, I don't think I was meant to see that. But that means that back here, okay, yeah, back there's something, right? Good news. It's on the roof and inside the roof, says Ben the Arctic Wolf. On the roof, inside the roof. No, I'm actually able to think. My subject's on the other hand, says Lord there. Oh, you're like the head bad guy where you get all the... I mean, like, that's the truth of most, like, evil people, right? Or, like, evil organizations. You're a smart guy who just wants to do bad, and then you have people that don't really care. Oh, first thing. This is a pressure plate, right? No, I thought it was a pressure plate. Oh, that's a pressure plate. Aha! Which then opens something else. And then there's a chest over there. There's nothing in the chest, though. See, okay, this was the moment where I fell in love with this Mashup pack the first time. We're trying to do it really fast today. But there's another, I think... Did that open another lever, perhaps? But remember, maybe there's just another one in here, and I've missed it this whole time. A second about Sundays or Halloweens that just makes the stream crash a whole bunch more. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why or what or when. But anyway, here we are. We're on the roof of the place. I want to say from up here, there is a access route to the basement, which is its whole own separate chest. And then we've also got to work on that thing out back, which, again, going to be a whole... So many issues that work themselves up. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. So from up here, we, like... You can see a lever or something somewhere around. Like, there's some vantage point from this room that you can only get from above. I think, because you can see there's, like, a chest item frame up there. I think it might be to do with that, actually. Because you can't normally see that. So maybe we've got to sprint to that item frame. Maybe I'm making that up, or maybe... No, that's got to have some basis in true. Ah, okay, you can't jump to it. Maybe you've got to jump up to this bookshelf, so let's pretend I did that. Is there a way up there? Wait, maybe what it is like there's a pressure plate down there. Okay. No, there's not. But there's a chest in an item frame, which is very suspicious to me. So I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go through the hallway of lostness again. Go to the Nether, find music disc. I could be wrong, but I think on this texture pack there isn't one in the Nether, or the end. I think it's all overworld, but I'd like to be mistaken, I guess. I'd have no qualms with that. Oh, okay, chest through here too. I think I'm hearing something happen. Okay, that's not changing anything either. Oh, we got trapped in some webs. So let's just quickly check through the front here. Make sure we're not missing anything key. So there's also a giant room over here. But yeah, they decorate these entire houses just to make these kind of puzzles work. Which for me at least was the perfect thing. So we just have to get up to the top somehow. It's going to take some time. I think this is going to ruin the speedrun aspect, because I remember that I did this, but I have no idea how. And that's the good thing. That's the good thing about revisiting it. We get to check it out again and have just as much fun. Hey, what have I missed, says Leanne Vandermeer. I've been shooting for about 45 minutes now. Once you take into account crashes and stuff. I found 5 of the 12 discs, and I think we have to just... No, 6 after this. But I think we might have to admit we're not doing the other 6. Like, it'd be 3 minutes a disc, but... possible, just incredibly improbable. So I can't... It's all overworld, says a ludicrous 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the tip on that. So maybe you'll jump... Okay, There's a chest there. Like, there's no way for me to do anything about that. But it seems like a pretty darn big hint, right? Right? Maybe there's something else around here that we can... Oh, okay, no, we fall down again. So, yeah, okay, I reckon there's got to be a way onto this fence and up there. Okay, wait, let's do this. Okay, so jump from here up onto this. Then we can jump from this fence to up there. Aha! Oh, there is actually a lever. What? Is that how you were meant to do that? I don't remember doing this before. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're fine. And that leads us to music disc number 7. So we got 7 of the 12 in the time limit. I'm hoping we can do 9, like a solid thing, and then we'll finish off the rest as fast as we can too. That was actually a pretty easy one, if I'd have known where that was. What isn't so easy is this outside puzzle. So one of these lights just turns itself on. I think it might be this one on the right here. Like, all you have to do Oh, assuming I can even find that part of the house, actually. But there is a really easy light to get to. What is this? Okay. No. But there is a way to get there. I don't know what it is. Maybe you like gotta climb through here. Just off, please. Just off. Oh, we can walk around the house if we want to. Yeah, there is a way down there, and one of them's just lever. The other one is a way more complicated procedure, which I'm not even willing to imagine. Right, if we want to do, you know, more within the time limit, which we have just 13 minutes left, then we won't get that done. Nightbot is a bot, by the way. I really like. It really makes me doubt like the understanding of people when they're like, "Oh, Nightbot's the worst." It's a bot. Then he bans bad words, and it's like. But rebelling against it is like rebelling against, I don't know, or like autocorrect. Like, we need to kick autocorrect out. And it's like, but that's it just doesn't make sense, guys. So yeah, I don't know. Makes me think you're a bit of a bear. That's all I'm saying. Remember, there is still a thing behind the painting. There is. Okay, so we're gonna ignore this one. There is a second one in there. Back in the puzzle room, but we don't have time for it. I think we can find at least another couple if we go through the forest, because I know there's one just it's lying in like a ridiculous house somewhere, just in the middle of the forest or something, because it's a bit of a maze to get there. And then there's one you have to solve like the mysteries of the tree or something like that. Okay, I think this loops around into a dead end, so make note of that little path structure. I remember being tricked by this before. Yep, that's where that leads. Can no one understand the concept of enforcing rules? Sadly not. Sadly not. It is a little bit bizarre to me. You're cool, so Cat says KillClan Gaming. Thank you very much, Mr. KillClan. Hey, is the sea for today amazing? Says Prankster Diamond. It has an abandoned zombie village, and that's only like a third of why it's awesome. So there's your sales pitch for Seed Sunday. Okay, knock you away too. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Where are we now? I thought it would be a big one. I don't know how many that is, but... And then we follow the path all the way to the end. Oh, that's cool. There's like a creeper head on a... So, hi, Soy Cat. What's your favourite music disc? I think it's Chirp, Nathan Allen. Or if not, Cat, obviously. Oh, this is like a full-on thing. I'm really not focusing on mobs. I'm just like, get more discs, only so much time. Can't go this way. Oh, we can go this way. No, we can't. We're not meant to. We're not meant to. So, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. My Sunday has been the good type of busy. The best type. Okay, so this is the tree, like I said. I think down there is just a portal. Or maybe this is the way to the tree. But there's a very bizarre... Oh no, this is just a fire pit. Oh, you probably have to climb across this to get to the other side. Is this right? I guess it is. I'm very scared of falling in the lava. Oh no! Why do you exist there? Get out. Go. Fixed. Okay. So hopefully this leads somewhere different. What's your favourite type of cat? Says Cali Cat. I do like Cali Cats a lot, which is your name, and therefore probably your favourite type. But that's a hard one actually. I like the type of cat the Cookie is. You might have to look up. I don't know how you look up Cookie, but like look on my Twitter to see Cookie. Those show up a lot, and I'm always like, oh look, Cookie, you're famous. But yeah, I think okay. So I remember I spent so long looking in the tree, and I remember it was something ridiculous like round the back of the tree. There's just like a secret chest holder it's there to taunt you for looking in the whole thing. So, because look at this. This is suspiciously like it wants you to climb the tree almost, isn't it? So just round the back. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I'm not good. Wait. Let's just look on the top quickly. See the view of the Mashup pack. As you can see, very beautiful thing. We can't actually see very much. Maybe it's just up here in general, actually, in one of the... Is it? Oh, whoa. Chest. I was correct, it was on top of it. See, it probably being around the back, but then I started climbing it and I was like, oh, maybe we can. And that's where 11 is. So that's 9 of 12 there, guys. Which I think is, I mean, already we're at 3/4 of the way in 70 minutes. Fun. After this is done, by the way, I'd encourage you to like maybe try it yourself or like with some friends. See how fast you can do it. Because some of these are like devious, even with the knowledge of where they are. So, if there's 3 discs left, I know one is in that house for a fact. I know there's one in like a random hut. And I think there's one in like a random house. So the random hut and the random house, I think I can do those in the 8 minutes we have left. If we can get out there in time, that is. That's a big if, actually. Actually, is there a faster way out for this? Yeah, if we just climb on the tree a little bit. That's all we have to do here, I reckon. Okay, it's deliberately designed to kind of stop you from doing that. Over here, maybe? This is such a waste of time just to get out of somewhere. Oh, no. Okay, we can't do this. Is there no other way? Should I have not done this? Yeah, I'm wasting time and nothing. Let's just take the normal way back through. I'm sure it will just lead me there eventually. Oh, pathway cut. I'm sure we'll find our way. I ain't the sharpest tool in this edge, says Nihan. Who the what? It's okay if you're not the sharpest tool. As long as you're not a bear tool. Well, I guess just being a tool in general is a bad thing, because isn't that a term you used to describe people who are like, part of the system, man? Or whatever it actually is. Just join, what's going on? I'm trying to find the music discs. I've got 7 minutes to go. I found 9 already. I've given up on finding 12 because that last one it's such a deviously giant one. But I think I can get at least 1, maybe 2 more. Again, it's just in a random hut. It looks like a witch hut. It's in the swamp, I think. Because like the easy ones are the ones that stuck out in my mind. Because I had to research every one of them to be like, is there a second hard one? Because as soon as you find an easy chest, all my brain can think out is like, well, that was clearly a trick for a way more tricky one. 10 minutes, says Shadeyuki. I don't know like what the exact time is, because it won't be 7 because of how many stream crashes there were where I couldn't keep going. So it's like, I think 10 minutes might be more accurate actually. We might just have to go with that. Okay, so we'll use the minecarts because they work. They take us somewhere. Oh, this is so tedious. Okay, saving time. Okay, we're back. What is that? The 4th stream crash today? No, we don't. No, you don't. Okay, so I accidentally hopped on the minecarts to the wrong place, and then the stream crashed at the same time. So what I need to do is I need to find this random hut, which is on the other side of the map, as well as a random house, which is somewhere on that way. So I think we're just going to do like a long journey this way, and just hope it leads there. So welcome back to the last... We're going to extend it like 10 minutes to account for all the delays and stuff. Welcome back to the last 10 minutes of the challenge. Finally, it's back up. Yes, we are back. We are back. It's all good. Just 500 watching, now 100. Yeah, obviously because the watching figure is how many people are watching the video when only a few people have refreshed yet. It takes a while to get back. But yeah, every single time it crashes, like some people just leave forever because they're like, oh, I guess the stream's over. That was a weird thing. That's like, it's the biggest bummer for me personally. It's like, oh, I was streaming and it was good. But no, that's not how the world sees it. But yeah, I guess I need to just invest some money in fixing this. I guess just a whole new PC at some point, which is, it's sad. But that's the only solution. 3rd time's a charm, since the Emerald Tree. Oh, 5th time's a charm, really. How long is there till it gets to Stupefy? Just under 10 minutes. Or just over 10 minutes, because I extend it 10 minutes to account for all these crashes and delays and whatnot. So, Kat, have you ever thought about creating a Discord when you're editing or bored and talk to fans and staggies? I have a Discord, actually. It's hard to find because you can't like link a Discord directly. You have to invite people to it. But if you go to like my Twitter, oh, I guess we're just straight up going again already. Okay, this is roughly where that house is. But I've already been here and I already looked around. So I'm not sure what else can be provided. But you know, I've got to do it. I'm just going to look on foot. There is a giant house somewhere, and that giant house has a chest in. Maybe it's like behind, maybe it's in front, maybe it's somewhere. Well, someone said put a heart if you like Twigget's channel, and a bunch of people put a heart. Oh, if I could heart emoji back, I would. And then we got gun emoji. Well, that's... I don't know what to take from that one again. Anyway, so this is just a random little bookshelf table thing. This is definitely not the house, I don't think. Like, is it? Wait, is there like a... Is it suspiciously big? Like, bigger than I saw before? I don't think it is. I think there is a... No, I think this has to be it. This... Maybe it's like in the graveyard. Be weird to have a graveyard without any triggers or something. See, I just remember there being a second house here. I don't know how I remember that, if it's not true. Generally speaking, that's not how memory works. I've never watched a live video. Welcome to your first one. If you mean like in general, that's pretty crazy. I'm Jimmy, you're recording right now, says Monica Returns. Yes, that's what's happening. A few crashes, which is... It's funny, I never get crashes when recording, only when streaming. I wonder what is specific about streaming that causes the extra intensity. Who is Nightbot? Nightbot is a bot, as the name very heavily implies, guys. I think I need to fix Nightbot, because, like, Nightbot will swear at people when, like, he's telling them off for, like, spamming. It's like, well, that's not going to help anything. I didn't even spot it until recently. Like, most of the time, he's just saying, like, he's calling you a rapscallion or something ridiculous. But, yeah, I saw him swear the one time. Because in the UK, piss is a swear word. I think in America, it's like, you just say it, like, to mean, like, drunk or something. But in the UK, it's like, it's a full-on swear. Like, not even just one of the halfway ones. Which, again, no, it's just not a good idea to be swearing at people ever, really. I don't think so. So I don't see this second house. I was so sure there was one. I have no idea how you imagine a house out of nowhere. But that's what I did here. And that's a bit of a bummer. So now, let's use these next 9 minutes to see if we can find the hut I was thinking of. Do you like this Mashup Pax gaming? It's my favourite. I wish they'd make another one this good. I'm hoping the Nordic mythology will be just that. Because they've got, like, how long now? Yeah, except the Chinese mythology wasn't quite as fulfilling. It wasn't quite there, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm hoping Nordic mythology whenever that comes out. Realistically, there'll probably be something else between now and then. Like, I don't know what, but something. So that'd be fun. Happy Halloween, Soy Cat says Real Lord of Chaos. Happy Halloween to you too. Happy Halloween. So yeah, there's like an upgraded witch hut somewhere. They took a witch hut and made it spooky. Somewhere near the swamp, so we go to the swamp. We look around and we see a hut somewhere. That's my intention anyway. If I had a boat, this would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Maybe I made that up. I must be imagining all the chests at this point. Georgia Buxy says, hey, Toy Cat. Hello! Welcome to another stream. It's my birthday in 5 hours, says iGalaxy. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Oh, this is like a whole part of the village I didn't explore. Maybe this is why I didn't find the hut. Giant snow golem with like a pumpkin scarf. Or like a spooky scarf. Not what I'm looking for either. Happy Halloween Eve, Toy Cat, says Tech Tempera. I mean, that's why I said at the start of the stream, like it's really, even though Halloween feels like it was yesterday, it's actually in the future, which is bizarre. But what are you gonna do about the world, right? Lots of hearts. Thank you very much. Slow mode is on. Yeah, you can only type one message every 30 seconds. This is because most people who type more than once every 30 seconds either don't need to, because it's just 2 messages at the same message. Oh, there we go. We found it. We found it. I don't know what it's doing in a frozen biome. I guess it's a... Maybe it's changed since the update, because... No, that can't be it. I don't know. But it's not a swamp anymore. It's a frozen little hut with nothing in it but a disc, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I imagined the disc edge. Oh, TNT! And yes! Okay, at the very least, we got 10 of the 12 in the 70 minutes, the time limit we gave ourselves. Why 70 minutes? I do not remember, honestly. I think it was just convenient time to count down to. But still, 10 and 70, that's one every 7 minutes. That's like good time. It's just not the best time. I have the best time. So, I think that might be... So yeah, this... Okay. I want to spend a few minutes... We're not going to do it by the end of the stream. Also, does that mean that there was a second chest down on the... Under the... Okay, so chat, if anyone knows... Was there a chest in that end portal place that I just missed? Or was it just an end portal? Like, masquerading or something? Because I thought there was a second one. I spent so much time. And if there was one, then this could have equaled 12. But it's not going to. So yeah, I'd love to hear in chat if anyone knows, like... I know not many people have got all... Again, finding all the music discs on this map is like a nightmare, isn't it? Did you cheat cooked salmon? Says Nix. I gave it to myself to make the challenge less about finding food and more about finding discs, you know? But if you want to call it cheat... I mean, you can call it cheating. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I cheated salmon, yeah. Spooky, scary salmon. I agree, spooky, scary salmon. What Harry Potter house do you classify yourself in? Says Purple Guma 779. I really don't like the Harry Potter house system. Like, I love the Harry Potter world for so many reasons, but the house system is really lazy because they basically have to just call a quarter of people like awful people. That's basically it's basically like the house for the deplorables, which just saying that's not a great thing to say. Then there's like a quarter of people who are smart, a quarter of people who are grave, and then just everyone else gets a house. But then they try to have like heroes come from the everyone else house, so they have to kind of redefine it as like, oh, well when we say everyone else, we really mean people who work hard. And it's like, I get what you're saying there. I get what you're saying there, J.K. Rowling. Or whatever her name actually is. I know it's not actually J.K. Rowling because she had to put that as her name just so like more male people would think it was a male and therefore wouldn't think it was a woman's book or something. Fun fact about Harry Potter that you might want to know as we solve this puzzle. So yeah, okay, so we go back behind the painting. We triggered that, which triggered something around here. What is that something? I'm not sure. Then we'll check this room. So this is the only place there could be a secret, and there's not. There's no fireplace to check. There's no secret levers anywhere. Okay, we're all about good. Actually, wait, let's check behind here, see if there's like... No. Okay, that's positive stuff. Next, we've got this fireplace room. Actually, maybe turn that down did something else. So let's look around now. And see if maybe the other fireplace has gone down. Oh, it has! Oh! I did it all along. I just didn't know I did it. So again, what is your favourite food? Says Corey Maltby. Like I said, oh, and then you go through this thing, which leads you over to here. Perfect. I think I said it was pizza. I could be wrong. And then that opens the hallway down at the end, which leads you into the basement, and you get one of the switches pressed. And this is the easier of the two switches, bear in mind. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes left. I think our record's going to be 10 and 70. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I think our final record is 10 and 70, so... Good job. Oh, there's got to be another switch around here somewhere. Is it that? No, it's not. I think it's like on the roof somewhere. Again, I spent so much time going through this that I was like, ah. But yeah, if we just jump to this, then to this. Okay, it's apparently quite tricky to do basic parkour. See, what is keeping me down? So yeah, 10 and 70 is our official record, so if you can do all 12 and 70, I'd be very impressed. Oh yeah, apparently I didn't press the lever. I thought I did, but I hadn't, which is why I had it. Oh, you just walked to the right. That's embarrassing. Jump to the end. Eat some salmon as we go down. Is it safe to fall that far? It's safe to do it in 2 goes. And then yeah, the lever is as simple as just it's over here. I thought one of the levers was simple, but they're both really tricky, and that turns down. So now we need to get to the other lever, which is even trickier. And if yours is what I mean by that, it's because it goes through so much more. I just want to get this one done before the end of the stream because it's the one I'm most curious about. Because this was the one that I found so much fun. It took like an hour to do this single chest, but I love the process so much that I think this is what made me like cemented my love for this map. I was like, isn't that a perfect little way to make that happen? Aha! Here is the door, and here is a fireplace. I just think all fireplaces are like tricks now. So don't end the stream, says Stupefy HD. I mean, I have to end the stream at some point, right? Like, I can't just never end it ever. Otherwise, I'll like starve to death. Don't wanna see me starve to death, do you? Because I actually have food being delivered, well, not delivered, but my parents are coming back from. Because by the way, I'm still living in my old like house with them because like the new one, there's so many like delays and delays and delays on stuff. So yeah, how do we get to that basement? I remember there's like a weird puzzle we've got to solve. I can't even work out the puzzle, the pre-puzzle. The puzzle that leads to the puzzle. Oh, it's probably in the downstairs, so let's just jump down there, save some time. Okay, the challenge is officially over. Final record, 10 zisks, 70 seconds. So, this is the room I'm looking for, I think. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm having flashbacks now. Okay. I loved this puzzle, and I hated it so much at the same time. So this is just the toilet, I think. But just in case, let's leave the toilet held down. So let's see if we can walk through here. We can't. Oh, this one lever had its own 2 levers. That's what that was. So we go up here, land at the same. Oh, and then we can go even higher. And you end up in the attic, where there is maybe a known key? No, just an empty chest. I think they want to get you hopeful, and they'll be like, aha, not really. We were just kidding around when we pretended there was a chest there. See, I think there's something up here. It's a lever or a button or a something, maybe. Or maybe it's just a trick. Because, you know, trick or treat. Sometimes there's treats, sometimes there's tricks. 4-hour battle streams this on. Oh, that could be fun, but, like, not for 4 hours. Like, 2 hours, maybe. Does anyone... Okay, is there... Everyone do, like, a mental search? Look for buttons or levers. I don't see any. So what type of pizza is curry? I always go for this, like, I just throw all the meats you can on it. The more meats, the better. I don't even have a loyalty to a particular meat pizza, just more meats, more better. That's all I need from life. And pizza. Which is basically the same thing, really. Okay, so wherever this... Is there some grand... I think it must be down the hallway. Like, that's the start of the puzzle. Yeah, there's a really cool thing here where there's a red, blue, and green thing. But if you hit any one of the levers, it opens and shuts certain doors. And you have to open all the levers at the same time. So if you hit the blue one, for instance, you open something in the blue room. Oh, we're in the blue room. So let's hit the red one. And that shuts... Oh, no. Okay, so we can press that down. And press that down. So down is the correct position. But then that also shuts... Oh, no. We're doing this pretty easily, actually. Maybe it's not as hard as I recall. If the way how it worked before is like certain levers undid certain other levers. Oh, but we just did it. That took me so much longer. Maybe I was just being ridiculous the first time, and I was like, oh, maybe that's gonna shut other ones. Or maybe I should do the perfect combination in my head, because it strained me that much. But now this opens the second. Oh, we got another lever puzzle. See this? They really like their lever puzzles, 4J do. Aha! Second one done. Okay, so now I just need to get out of here. Run to that place. And we can be done. But yeah, the cool thing about this texture pack is also it has one-way paintings. So Cat, what's your favorite animal? Can you not guess from the username? Behind the painting. We were actually behind the painting there, like the painting was in front of us. As weird as that is. Okay, next up we're gonna go outside. Is there an easy way? Can we like... Oh, we can. So this is the door puzzle I was talking about. It's like Lieutenant Sarge's gym, a little bit. I think that as soon as you activate this, just things go crazy. I have no idea what they're turning on and off this time. But everything is just triggering and untriggering. And you just gotta run through the thing as fast as you can. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I think this would be a fun thing to try and do in a Oh, is that? I think that might be it. And that is disc 11 of 12. So it doesn't count within the 70 minutes thing. But we did find number 11. And that just means, you know, I'm going to find this house if I go into creative. I swear to... Okay. So we found 10 discs in 70 minutes. We found 11 in 75. I'm never going to find this 12th one. Because I don't even have any idea. So before we go, though, because I figure a lot of you might be thinking, but Toy Cat, where's the last disc? Let's find it out. So... over here, if we head forwards a little bit. First of all, we'll check down in this basement because... Actually, no, let's check for the giant building first, because that's what I'm picturing. Somewhere in the map, I don't know where in the map, there is just a giant building. So, Cat, it's Rocky 1940 from Mob Crush. Oh, welcome! If you don't know, Mob Crush is where I stream a little bit more often than YouTube, but on iOS games, mostly Hearthstone. Oh wait, yeah, let's use this opportunity, just before we go, to plug my Mob Crush. So, if you follow me at mobcrush.com/ibxtoycat, the following's built into the website. It'll send you notifications to your phone every time I stream, again, mostly Hearthstone, sometimes a bit of Pocket Edition. And if that's your thing, go check that out. Maybe check out the Twitter, too. The tweeters, where I tweet the things of note. Was this anything? Okay, it's not over here then. Oh, no, here it is. There is a spooky house. I didn't imagine it, guys. Okay, so let's go out creative. I see the house. I can see the chest in my mind's eye because it's such a darn easy one. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. Well, I died. So, never mind. Okay, I was so excited it would have killed me. So I'm glad I didn't get here in time. Okay. But here you can see. No puzzles, just locked in villagers in cages. And then... what's this? What's this? 12! You found 12 of 12. It took 77 minutes. A little bit longer in the video, actually, but roughly 77, 80, whatever. But I did it. I found the discs. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you liked it. Share if you really liked it. Subscribe if you are new around here, because I make videos and streams like this every single day on my channel. And if you subscribe, you'll see those daily on your homepage. I knew there was the house there, and I even knew roughly where it was. I just couldn't. So, anyway, hopefully you learned something or something or something or something. I'd love to see them remake this mashup pack in 2017, or, you know, just altogether say, you know, we're going to make Halloween 2017. And I'm looking forward to the next mashup pack, because I love these disc counts, and I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've said that like 5 times now. You know what? How about we just make a stream where I just say thank you for watching for 10 hours? Maybe in the future. But for now, goodbye.